Elor, what is it, 3 times now, junior world champion? I don't know how, we're losing count of all the gold medals that you have, right? I think 6. 6 in total, 7 medals across all the 8 divisions. Speak to your dominance. How are you doing this?
You know, I think it's just consistency and discipline with my training. It's all the hard work over the years that adds up. It's believing in myself and having a great support system and being able to push past hardships. We'll always have bad days. It's being able to train on bad days and just making it through. And then you just have one competition day and all that hard work just starts to pay off.
So you've won a senior title, senior world gold medal. What makes you want to come back and do the juniors again? Do you feel like you have something to prove, or are you trying to just collect as many golds as possible or get as many competitions as possible? What is it?
Well, I won the senior worlds at 18, so I believe that anybody up and coming can be a rising star. They can be an amazing athlete. And I believe that the U20 field can have just as challenging opponents as the senior division. And I think it's a great preparation for senior worlds. And you're only under 20 for so long, and so I'm going to take advantage of getting to compete at as many world championships as I possibly can, with the ultimate goal being go to the Olympics and hopefully, win an Olympic gold. And so whatever I can do to challenge myself and give myself more experience, I'll definitely take those opportunities. My first World Championships was Cadet Worlds in 2019. I got a bronze, and I really think a lot of that was due to a lack of experience. And so ever since then, I'm like, I have to compete as much as I can, as long as my body is healthy. And especially competitions like these, they're a great simulation for senior worlds and the Olympics, so I love them.
Can you talk about your finals a little bit? I mean, you hooked up the leg lace there, ripped it, got it done, but talk about your opponent. I know you prepared for her last night. You said you were going to watch the match, so what do you think of your opponent coming in, and did you hit the game plan that you wanted?
She seems strong, very different style than Japan, more upper body, likes to put a lot of pressure in. Both my coach and I watched her matches and we kind of analyzed her style. And then we kind of drilled a little bit, working towards her style, and luckily I have wrestled other people a little bit similar to her, and so going into it I definitely had a different game plan than Japan, but it wasn't anything that I wasn't used to. She had a great pressure, she was strong, and she fought hard, but luckily I was able to find that lace. Got a little stuck there with the hand tie, but kept my cool and went for that lace. And I feel like I always overturn people on accident, but I just get it. I'm like, okay, keep turning, don't stop. Even if you turn them a little extra, it's okay. So yeah, that's what happened.
You had a bit of an up and down week off the mat, right? I mean, you probably weren't feeling your best like much of our team. You talked about your experience this week and just having to battle through some things to compete at your best on the mat.
Yeah, it's been challenging for the whole team. We've had a lot of hardships, but I think we've really stayed strong, and we're going to come back stronger after this. It's been a challenge for me. This is one of the hardest tournaments I've been to, but I think we're going to come back stronger, and this is a great experience for us just to push through and still compete.
Yeah. Did you learn anything about yourself through this event?
I think I learned how powerful I can actually be, and that a lot of things are just your mindset, and they're feelings that you have in the moment. And even if you feel those things in the moment, it doesn't mean that you'll get past those feelings or work through them. And you just have to believe in yourself and think that anything is possible.
Last thing for you, can you just talk about the team effort? You're a leader on this team, but lots of experienced women on this team, lots of great competitors. What are your thoughts on competing with this group of women?
I felt very empowered to be surrounded by this team. Every year feels a little different, and I love it. I get to meet a lot of other girls from all over the U.S., different backgrounds, different training styles, and I get to make a lot of friends all over the way. And I have great training partners at the same time, and I have connections, and hopefully friendships to last a lifetime.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
I'd like to thank all of the USA Wrestling staff, all my training partners, and a special thank you to the woman that was in my corner, Coach Sarah McMahon.